Wait, oh, there's a training mode? Dude, I did not realize there was this. I'm actually really curious. I did not, I didn't realize the training mode was there, even though it's like right there in the list of options. Okay, this is gonna be way better for doing my videos. Holy crap, this is, that's lovely.
Your
That's
job is
good
to
on them.
defend your base at all costs. Good luck.
Alright, Master Monster here, back at it again, trying to do these little like tutorial videos. It's been really hard concentration-wise when your base is getting hit from all different angles by the enemy team. Really hard to concentrate on base building and whatnot when you got that going on. But now I won't have to worry about it because you can apparently just practice your building in training mode. So first things first, let's go over some things that I think a lot of people don't know. The first thing a lot of people don't seem to know is you can press in on the right stick and you can get access to your entire hotbar. You won't have to modify this because you only have these resources. But the combat melodies you will have to train up differently. Or you will have to you'll have to customize this hotbar depending on what you want to train. And this hotbar will reset at the start of every match. Please fix. I don't want to have to constantly readjust my hotbar. This hotbar also will just change on you. I don't really use the ramps. Not saying you can't use ramps. I'm just saying like I just don't use them. I don't see the point in using them in multiplayer because for the most part you can just walk or jump around. But I guess you could build a ramp out of the base. So yeah, so make sure you use that and get that thing situated, because you're gonna want to have that be using everything, especially for the building, like building the base. You can't really build the base properly and get the right upgrades for the base unless you're using that and doing that. So make sure to take a look through that and see if there's any upgrades you might want in there. I jumped, pressed A instead of confirming. So yeah, kind of like the first big major thing. The second major thing is the mounts. The mounts matter in this game. I can't, harvest more stuff anyways. See if I can't find one out here. But there's gonna be mounts like the beetle and the let's see, that's one of the other ones. So the beetle, the wolf, the tiger, and there's also gonna be a bird, whatever you want to call it. That's a Pokemon, but I think you understand what I mean. It's a giant crashing bird thing, like Toucan Sam looking thing. And those mounts are gonna help you out significantly, depending on what you're gonna want for that. Okay, I didn't build enough space in here for all that. We're just gonna solidify a basic starting structure here, so I don't have to worry about the little attacking waves or whatnot. And I always feel like I need more wood, but then I realize I have like 5,000 on the way. Another thing a lot of people don't realize is they, if their LAs aren't this might seem obvious to some people, but if your LAs aren't doing anything, especially your harvesting LAs, then you're really hurting your team. because that's when you have 4 people on a team and 2 of them are only gathering wood and like stone and whatever else you may need every once in a while, then what you end up having is a bunch of people just left with no resources. The wood and the stone go by really quickly, so it's never a bad idea to have that, especially if you don't have over like 2,000 of a certain resource. I think your base capacity is like 1,000 something. These guys got stuck. So yeah, what else are some things I realize people don't know? The piglins will come and destroy your build allays and your harvester allays. So when you're placing your allays on trees and stuff, or when you're placing your allays, try to put them on the tops of trees, like I have them put here. I'm gonna trust my base can actually defend itself now. Another thing you should be trying to do is when you're going out exploring the world, besides looking for mounts, is you should be looking for treasure chests and keeping an eye on where the enemy is going. Because the enemy could be building something in the back of your base, and if you're not paying attention, you will have enemies with creeper spawners right next to your base. You can likewise take your own troops and smash up their build allays pretty easily, honestly. There's a Dumby. But yeah, as you can see, this guy got mad hops, he flies. He's really good for getting around vertically. The beetle is good too, but I'd say the bird's best used for here's one of those chests I was talking about. The bird's best used for like jumping out of danger, I guess. I'm not really too sure myself, honestly. He definitely flies better, and he doesn't really take that much fall damage either. So that's always a plus. Still can't harvest anything. Great. If you're looking to destroy these things easily, guitars here. So when you're building anything in the world, you're gonna wanna have it fortified, because once again, just like those piglins that will come and destroy your base, will come and destroy your fortifications, your spawners. I would probably not recommend building it this close, but for the sake of this video, I am gonna build it this close. Unfortunately, unlike in the campaign, you can't cleanse. You can't cleanse this stuff. And as you can see, we're going to come straight over here and try to take this stuff down. I'm not sure if they actually destroyed any of that, but just order all your units to attack stuff. If you're alone like I am, then you're gonna have to manage building your base and then harvesting stuff all at the same time. So you guys have to try to find a balance for that stuff, I guess. And actually, well, I would build a carpenter hut further back, but I just realized I have these bros over here. They're just gonna go at it. The lapis that these people just dropped. I have access to the shotgun tower. What prevents me? Oh, it's coal. Alright, I did not realize that tower took coal. As you can see, this stuff will sit here until you're actually over there to collect it. So if you leave these guys unattended to, kind of make sure you're coming back to them. At least a little while later. Because they do just kind of heal over and, or enemies will be able to just come over and steal your stuff. And it doesn't have to be anything too complicated when you go out to build this stuff. You need to clear out any unwanted debris. Just going around doing this. You can see, like, once you aren't gathering stone, like now I have hardly any stone. If you're going to be using a lot of stone, you should be trying to make sure you have people going around to gather the stone too. Never a bad idea. Always be thinking about how you could be increasing productivity with yourself. This is also like, what the, that was weird. Does that happen all the time? I will talk more about the base building when I get back into the base itself. But yeah, I think we'll leave that for the early game tips. Those are a lot of things I just see people, I say, struggling with. Yeah, I see a lot of people struggling with that kind of deal. As far as like things that I don't see people doing. If you have a resource and you're low on it, just make sure you're out gathering it. And with this setup, this should be honestly good to go. As you take these bases down, they will upgrade themselves, I believe.